So this will be my part two. Went to my acupuncture appointment. They picked me up, I really feel like we need to hit this thing some more. My dirty bomb for the FBI. We're making dirty bombs great again. And only for the FBI. There's people in the pool, so don't want to interfere. Where do people come up with this shit? If you didn't get my ingredients, if you didn't want to wait till the end of the video, the ingredients for my dirty bomb, nobody else's. Let me go inside. I didn't realize how hot it was. I used to do these in the morning, and it's like way. Cooler. It's like 90 something right now, but maybe it's, I don't know, closer to 80 or whatever. So the ingredients that I specifically use for my dirty bomb. I mean, it should be laughable how ridiculous this whole thing is. I mean, we lead the world in every crime category imaginable. So it's like, already you should be like, I mean, decades ago we should have been like, okay, my ingredient, let me just put this out right now. My ingredients for the dirty bomb, are you ready for this one? And you gotta remember something, okay? The only way these fuckers stay in business, they want crime. They need crime. These people are so fucking corrupt. And I'll get into the judges also. I mean, it's not just the FBI, it's the police, it's the whole fucking system. We gotta change something. I was talking to the driver, about this video I was making and everything, and I told her my solution for this. Stop fucking. My dirty bomb is they will all lose their jobs. We will wipe out the entire agency, okay? If every single individual person stopped committing crimes. That's that simple. And she says, well, your idea of changing the system will have total chaos. Don't give me this fucking bullshit. I didn't say that to her. She's my driver, okay? I had to get to where I was going. Safely. Oh my god. Yeah, she probably would, But anyway, don't tell me we don't have chaos right now. 12 times as many blacks are victims of homicides than people like me, white people. And of course she was, black, and we talk a lot about that. Our racist fucking sheriff here, Mike Shithead Chitwood. And she likes the guy. Of course, he's a big narcissist. He gets people's attention. And you got these sheriff people. They're also a big fucking mess. So you're just going to target the fucking FBI because of that one situation. And you're not going to look at everything else, too, what's going on in this country. You've got 3 out of 4 people. When you walk around everywhere you go, 3 out of 4 people. It's even worse in the villages. I'm here in Florida. 3 out of every 4 people, maybe it's 16 to 65, in this country, have either had or currently have an STD. 21% of people currently have an STD in this country. We've led the world in every, what do you call those things? And we don't have the highest population. I mean, Indonesia's 260, I think. And we're up over 350 or so. Obviously, India's up there. Did you know Nigeria's got 190 million people? But yeah, India's just killing it. Obviously, Russia's pretty close to us. Indonesia's a small little island, y'all. They got 250 million people. What do you call that? China? 1 billion. So it's not like, just because we have so many people, we have all these higher numbers. We're talking about per capita as well. It's a total mess. Hey, you want a book? Power in Your Weakness. Any of those right there can be yours. I'm looking at them with my blind ass eyes. I am set free about being a social nudist. Miami, what's up? How it's all over the Bible, everywhere. And then, of course, waking up dead people. Nowhere in the Bible does it talk about any kind of life after death. God says, therefore, I set before thee life and death. Therefore, choose death. I mean, that's what the Christianity wants you to think. Choose death that you may live in heaven. But God says, therefore, choose life that you might live in your spirit body. Look at John 11:26. Those that live shall never die, but shall live. Believest thou this? So yeah, this is a manual for waking up dead people. I mean, if you've been down for if you have had somebody down for 150 years, they've been out for 300, 400, 500 years, we got to get those people up. It's up to us. God has called us to be the ministers for reconciliation. Yeah, we've got people in this system, the FBI. I think about, okay, I mentioned Bernie Madoff in my last video. The SEC audited his sorry ass multiple times. This is a federal agency that oversees securities and exchange. Which this thing is fucking ancient. Every fucking law in the books since probably I would say we started changing the most in the 80s. But even after that, I mean, going back, okay, further, what about the 1965 Civil Rights Act? So it's like our nation changed drastically then. All of a sudden, you don't have a drinking fountain for white people and a drinking fountain for blacks. Like if you're a Latino or Arabic, or where the fuck do I go? That's how fucked up this country is, y'all. We're leading the world in every crime category imaginable. And you want to go blame everything on the FBI because, here's the thing, Trump, he should be like, alright, fuckers, you want to play this little game with me? Why don't you just have fun with these guys? Instead of acting like you're guilty, like you did something. You're all pissed off because they came into your... Just so y'all know, he bought that from, I think it was John F. Kennedy estate. And put some heavy renovations onto it. I was going to get up and go ask the phone, who originally designed the Mar-a-Lago estate? Okay, Google, who originally designed the Mar-a-Lago estate? There. Now you all got it in your phones. So this is my part 2. There's some more things I just wanted to say. It's disgusting that people would think that, well, we'll just go take out these individual people of the FBI. Which, it's not just one of them, though. It's like, you're going into the system. I mean, what the hell? Why who's not, the people who are not fucking with Trump, the FBI agents, why are they doing it at all anyway? We all know it's a corrupt system. Oh, but if we change it, it'll... And you got no proof that if we change it, it'll just be total chaos. No, it's because of you little fucks. You want to play around with status quo. Quid pro quo, is that what it is? I don't know. The same old bullshit that's not working. When you look at different countries, I mentioned Indonesia. Obviously, they don't have a whole lot. They don't have a whole lot. You know why they don't have any crime in Indonesia? Because only 1.5% of the people have ever used. I just shared a picture of a beautiful woman from Indonesia. It's not Bali or Jakarta. It's about the size of Puerto Rico, Bali. A little bit smaller, I think. There's 4 million people there. China, Russia, they have no tolerance for drugs. We hear police, they're getting caught themselves. I'm looking out at the swimming pool. I'm wondering if I should go in the pool right now or I want to run up to the store. Got another appointment today, so it's like I'm thinking as while I'm and this This could be an MS symptom, but this is part of the thing. You get to see, me, the real me, unlike your other, Facebook or YouTube people, sensations, doing with their shit. I'm gonna post some really cool videos too of my acupuncture appointments. Quite unique, quite different this time. I mean, we really got to just look at this thing and say, okay, well, what's going to be the best way to destroy and wipe out with a really good dirty bomb all the FBI? I mean, their pension would be gone, all their salary gone. There's just no more use for their services when we drop our dirty bomb of not committing any more crimes, not lying. That's a hard one, though, for Americans, because these fuckers are manipulators to no end. But really, though, come on, y'all. What if we just stopped committing any crimes? So there's this guy I met. He's actually a police officer, former police officer, Jack. That could be just a fake name. They lie a lot about different things. Down the street here, it's Canaveral National Seashore. So, did you know it's a federal crime to jerk off? No, I'm not kidding you. He actually got accused of masturbating in public. One of the rangers saw him, but he was on federal property, Canaveral National Seashore. So he had to go out in Orlando to the federal building for his trial. Imagine having that case, though. Well, where the fuck are these? You know what? I was actually, I think that building is on the corner of Orange, OBTY. I call it OBTYN, OBT, Orange Blossom Trail. It's, like there. No, not to Western Michigan. Before you get to the Taco Bell going south. I was just on a bus just a few months ago. What's cool about Orlando, Lynx, that's a busing system. It's all, they don't even question me. I got my cane, so it's like, for my eyesight. They don't even, it's free. They don't charge. It's, obviously you're disabled if you're blind kind of thing. This is real. This is for real. It's sick. When you've got threats like this, and I'm telling you, any kind of threat is automatically credible as far as I'm concerned. The police, the sheriff departments are not taking this seriously enough. If you got a threat online, if it's in words, people, it's in their hearts, I'm telling you. And the fact that this is war. It's an act of war. We will wipe out the entire agency by not committing any more crimes. Oh, so you just want to go fight these people with getting tough with them. Threats of violence. Do you know how many... you can see my... You can see my video on YouTube about my drug bust on the I-10. I don't use y'all. But apparently I matched maybe some kind of description. My Lincoln Continental, I was accused of having approximately $10 million in my trunk. I've been joking about this for years now. I got $10 million in my trunk. I don't have a car here right now, dude. And then, of course, I'm blind driving a car. Who would ever think to question my eyesight when they're pulling me over? I'm always speeding. And then they pulled me over for speeding, all that fun stuff. And they said I got drugs in my car. They're looking. They brought in a helicopter. They brought in the canine, the dog. Beautiful dog. He liked me. The dogs were actually trained better to smile at me than to look for the drugs in my car. I started to fuck with these cops. Like, I was actually, I mean, the reality is this. If they're looking at you, they're sniffing around for something, they were triggered by something, okay? The FBI saw, I always say this. I mean, they're batting almost about 1,000%. Not no 400, no bullshit. Robert Mueller, he was in Beavis and Butthead, okay? He found that unit. He got it. That's funny, though. That was a great movie. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Gonna go to Las Vegas. I'm gonna score. And Robert Mueller shop pops up, of course, above all people. And he got what he needed. I mean, he got the unit. And then Bill Clinton gave Beavis and Butthead, great honors. Beavis and Bumhead. Dude's really swimming out there quite heavily. Not sure if we're going to be able to pick it up on the audio. So I was just fucking with these guys. I got to the point whereby it's like, really, dude? I mean, you're looking for drugs out of my car? And I mean, I was speeding. Yeah, you got me there. Maybe they were using me for training. Why not? And then, of course, you got me for, like I said, there's this rule in most states. If you're in the far side lane, you can't stay there other than for passing. But they let me go. I'm white. I mean, Donald Trump, hello. You're white, and you're going to be able to afford a private attorney. You can kick these guys' ass in court. You can turn this into like the whole, what was it called again? Apprentice. You can really have a lot of fun with this, probably make a lot of money out of it. He's into the whole dollar thing. But no, instead he's got to fight with him. That's his high conflict personality. Same shit going on with the FBI. They just want to fight with everybody. No, instead he wants to fight with these motherfuckers. That's the kind of guy you want to be president. A motherfucker who just wants to fight with everybody. How about a guy who just finds a way to bring calm to a situation and peace to a situation? How about that? That's really cool. I just thought about that. I want a president. I mean, I'm not into the whole president thing and Congress thing anymore. All this shit is so fucking outdated. Maybe it was fine for the late 1800s. At the very latest. Because now we're out of slavery at least. What the fuck? I mean, you do this. We knew that our country was fucked up when we did the whole Constitution thing. We're going to continue with this thing. None of this stuff makes any sense, y'all. I'm testing my eyes a lot. Well, anyway, we out, y'all. All this shit. FBI's outdated. All that. Reason I'm not telling you how much time we're at here is because I just can't see it. The eyesight is really, really weak today. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I'm like on the border of crying. It's the eyesight is just. I can see where it is. Numbers are, but I just can't tell you where we're at. What a fucking solution, just to go make threats. Only in America, right? The word America means brave. That's the problem with this country. They want to resolve things by fighting and making threats. Oh my God. How about we have somebody come in and just say, you know what? Peace. Calmness. Joy, happiness, joy.